This video may be unsuitable for younger or more sensitive viewers. You have been warned.
Alright, hi, I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Alright, you guys, this one's called He Got It in the End. Yes, this story is about a guy that I knew named Dennis, okay? But I'm not telling you their real names to protect their, whatever, you know, but I'm not telling you their real name, but we gonna call him Dennis, okay? Look, Dennis was a cool dude. He was a cool dude. Man, Dennis worked like 10 hours, 10 hours, 6 days a week sometimes. So he was bringing in a little money, and his girlfriend was named Shantae. And she was a little red bone, or she was a good-looking girl, you know. So every time when Dennis was off, she would really cook him a good meal and run him a hot bath and everything, and rub his shoulders and everything. So Dennis was in seven heaven. He was happy. Dennis was happy. So the next day when Dennis went to work, she went out with this guy named Robert. Yes, Robert. Man, and Robert was a drug dealer. He sold drugs and everything. He was a bad guy. So every time Dennis would go to work, she would go out with Robert. So this went on for some time. It went on for a few months, and until we start seeing him. We start seeing him with him, and we didn't say nothing. We didn't tell Dennis at all. But sooner or later, this little guy named Walter that went to school with us, he spilled the beans. He told him that his girlfriend been going out with this guy. They've been hanging together tough. And Dennis got mad at him. And the next day, Dennis went to work. Well, he didn't go to work. Yeah, he didn't go to work. He pretended like he went to work, and he doubled around and came back to the house. But he didn't come in the house. He came back around the house just to see what she was doing. And Lord and behold, here Shantae comes with Robert. Yes. And they went straight into his house, his apartment. So, I don't know, man. Dennis was he was kind of a meek type of person. He wouldn't fight. He wouldn't harm a fly. But I don't know what happened to him, but he left. Then he came back again. He went in the house, put his key in the door, and they was engaged in an act. And you know what I'm talking about. So Dennis had a gun, a pow. He had a pow. So he pulled it out. It was a 44 Magnum, a pow. He pulled it on him and put it on them. And when they saw him, they were both scared, but they couldn't go past him because then he probably would have powed him. So Dennis said, "Man, what you doing with my woman? What you doing to him with my woman?" And Robert was like, "Hey, bro. Hey, blood. Let me go, man. Let me go. Man, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't even know she had a man. I didn't know she had a man. And he said, no, no. Y'all knew, you knew that I wasn't here. That I was at work. And I'm at work and I'm working all these hours and trying to make money for her and stuff like that. He said, well, yeah, man, I haven't got nothing to do with that. So then when Robert said that, Dennis proceeded to pistol whoop him. And uh, then Robert fell down, you know, and he didn't have clothes on. So he fell down and was kind of knocked out a little bit. Then Dennis proceeded to SA his wife, his girlfriend, you know. So he did it to her, and then he pistol whooped her, knocked her out, and then he got Robert. Yes, he SA'd Robert. Bad. I don't know what was wrong with Dennis, what made him do this, but he had flipped out, you know. So he got Robert. He got Robert, and he brutalized him. Then he took a stick and put it in him too, like a broomstick, a broken broomstick. He put that in him too. So after he did all this, he fled the scene. He tried to flee the scene. Dennis did, but the police called him later on, and they gave him like 30 years. 30 years. So then, but Robert never was the same after that. Never was the same. He wouldn't come around nobody. So, and Shantae, she came to. She had a few bruises and bumps on her head and stuff, but she was okay. But these scars never went away. So she wasn't as attractive as she was, you know. I guess she can cover it up with makeup, but she had scars because she had stitches, you know. So it's a sad case. And I think Dennis should be getting out. Well, he should have been out by now. He should have been out like for 5 years, you know. He should have been out by now if nothing didn't happen to him. But, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all got to be careful. If you're in a relationship, don't cheat on your guy, or don't cheat on your girl. Either just tell them you don't want to be with them. And it would be much better then than if they had to find out this way, you know, because they lucky. He could have went insane and took both of them out, unalive both of them. But I don't know. Well, you guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I dropped another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. All right. Peace. Adios. Salamat.